Wilson's first question. Wilson, first question.
I guess for either of you, Jalen had a kind of rough start to the game, missed his first couple shots, kind of got into a rhythm. Being, especially older guys on the team, how do you see him handling that, being a younger guy, kind of getting out of that funk?
I mean, he puts the work in. It's one of those things where, it may not, we've all been through it as players, but, you put the work in and sometimes it doesn't show, right when you want it to. It's like, marinating chicken, like you need to, let it sit maybe 6-8 hours in the fridge maybe, and then you put it on the grill and it, tastes a lot better like that. So it's gonna come and the dude works his butt off, so I'm not worried about that.
Tom?
Miller, 2 games in 3 days. How do you guys feel like you handled that? That's something that doesn't come up too often, but it came up today. How do you feel like you handled the short turnaround?
Well, it's good, because the preparation is huge in terms of short turnaround is you see it in NCAA tournament, you see it in the Big Ten tournament, so it's good to have it now, kind of early in the season, even for the young guys to experience that and be the importance of locking in and washing, having a good game like against Xavier, and then coming back, learning from it, moving on, and then coming to a new game is big.
Yeah.
For either of you as players that maybe sometimes look to capitalize off of it, how much have you seen Trace improve the last couple of years in whether it's trapping, extra attention, whatever, just dealing with the extra traffic and the extra attention he gets down low?
I feel like because he's such a willing passer, it's pretty easy for him to, make reads out of those traps, and then for him having guys who can shoot the ball and make shots. I mean, he trusts us to obviously pass it, and then obviously if he reposts, we'll get it back to him. But he does a great job of, finding us when we're open. And, we're fortunate to have him down there just because he brings so much attention to himself. So, he's executing at a high level right now, and that's what we expect out of him, especially for him being our senior leader. So he's doing a great job of playing at a double team.
Jeff and then Tom.
Tamar, this is for you. What are the key things you're focused on adding to your game or improving or perfecting? And if you could draw it up, what would you want your game to look like come January, February, March?
I mean, I always just want to, bring a spark off of the bench. I mean, no matter how the game's going, I want to kind of, pick up the pace or, do what I can to, affect the game with my particular skill set. But obviously, just making sure that I'm, staying healthy, make sure, my best, ability is my availability. So, just taking care of my body, making sure, I'm eating the right things, putting the right things in my body, getting a banana in before the game, don't cramp up or nothing like that. But, for me, it's just, really executing the game plan and doing what, my teammates expect of me, and, continuing to work at it and, just go in to try to, go in the game and come out with the end result of winning the game.
Last question, Tom.
Miller was 32-26 there at one point, and then they shot less than 30% the rest of the way. Did you guys do anything differently defensively, or was it just a better effort, or what was the difference there between those first 8, 10, 12 minutes and the rest of the game?
I think we just settled in. Playing any game, you scout teams, you know their actions, you know what they're going to run, but getting out there's a different type of it's different when you're out there guarding them and you see their tendencies and you see how they cut with pace and all that kind of stuff. So we really just focused in and kind of got a feel for them, and then once everybody kind of understood what they were doing and got got into the game, really it just showed. So our defense is something where it's unrelenting. So over the course of a game, we feel like it's just gonna continue to get better.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.